Welcome to Hand and Power Tool Safety Training. Hand and Power Tool Safety, the basic requirements. Portable power tools such as drills, sanders, and saws must either be grounded or double insulated. Portable power tools such as drills, sanders, and saws must be either grounded or double insulated. Grounded means it's the third prong on the plug, or double insulated means that the two prongs that go into the plug, one is of a larger size than the other. That means the tool is double insulated. Electrical cords must be protected. Don't let the tool damage the cord. Per Janus policy, damaged cord insulation cannot be repaired and must be replaced. Circular saws must be guarded. Cords and hoses must not be used to lower tools. Electrical cords must be kept in good working order. Keep the tools clean, maintained properly, and sharp. Maintain power tools as per the manufacturer's instructions. Inspect tools daily and look for broken or loose parts. Remove damaged or defective tools from service and tag them for repair. Check pneumatic and hydraulic hoses and electrical cords on tools for damage. Only use tools in good working order. Clean tools at the end of use before removal from containment and before returning to the shop, even if not used within containment. Store clean tools in dry, secure locations. Only use tools on stable work surfaces. Carry tools with sharp parts pointed downward and away from your body. Do not carry tools by their cord. Do not use hoses or electrical cords for hoisting or lowering tools. Protect cords from accidental damage. Avoid passing cords through doorways or other pinch points and keep them out of the path of saws. Unplug power tools by pulling on the plug, not on the cord. Do not stand on wet, slippery, uneven, or cluttered surfaces when operating tools. Use guards to protect fingers, hands, and other body parts from contact with dangerous moving parts, sharp points, flying materials, or sparks. Do not modify, remove, or bypass guards. Replace and test guards after maintenance. Do not operate a machine if the guard is missing or not working correctly. Power tool safety. Unplug it first. Never change blades or make adjustments to power tools when plugged in, running, or coasting. Before carrying or transporting tools, make sure blades and other moving parts are completely stopped, switches are turned off, and the tool is unplugged. When restarting the power tool, make sure the switch is in the off position before plugging it in. Before cutting, drilling, grinding, or otherwise impacting wood with a power tool, inspect the wood for nails, screws, staples, knots, or irregularities. Always cut or drill away from your body. Ensure all electrical receptacles are properly grounded and the tool is either double insulated, one prong of the plug is wider than the other and only fits in one of the power outlet slots, or plug is ground fault circuit interrupted. Make sure all electrical tools used are either grounded or double insulated. In wet areas, keep the power cord clear of wet surfaces or use a ground fault circuit interrupter. Provide appropriate PPE, hard hats, safety glasses, gloves, and respirators for tasks being performed. Use appropriate hearing protection when noise exceeds 90 decibels. Ensure that work areas are well lit. Hand and power tools that are properly maintained work best and last longer. Clean tools work most efficiently. Tools should be cleaned before they leave containment. Do not dunk power tools underwater. Clean them with wet towels. Assure the power tools are completely dry before reusing. Return all tools in the field to the shop in proper working order or labeled as damaged. Do not use. Return all tools in the toolbox in which the tool was checked out with a note describing the lack of any accessories or supplies no longer in the case. All power saws and grinders must be properly guarded when in use. PPE includes hand and eye protection when using power tools. Never change blades, grinding plates, or other components of a power tool while the tool is plugged in. All hand and power tools must be cleaned before they are removed from containment and stored on-site or returned to the shop. Sharp tools make clean, even cuts. Dull cutting tools can break materials unevenly or make a ragged cut. Sharp blades cut faster. Dull blades take longer to cut and can chip a material. Sharp tools require less force to make a cut, which reduces the chance of injury and reduces severity of injury in the event an accident happens. Dull blades require more force to make a cut, make ragged cuts which hurt more, bleed more, and make uglier scars when the accidents happen. Wounds from dull blades take much longer to heal. A few things you need to remember. We just went over most of these. Return all tools used in the field to the shop in proper working order. or label as damaged, do not use. Return all tools in the toolbox or case in which the tool was checked out with a note describing the lack of any accessories or supplies no longer in the case. All saws and grinders and other power tools must be properly guarded when in use. PPE includes hand and eye protection when using power tools. Never change blades, grinding plates, or other components of the tool while the tool is plugged in. All hand and power tools must be cleaned before they are removed from containment and stored on site or returned to the shop. This picture, the grinder is dirty. It should have been cleaned after use and before being placed in the toolbox. The shroud on this grinder is repaired with duct tape. It should be replaced. Thank you for taking hand and power tool training. Please proceed to the quiz.